Setup wise, like I say, very, very good. Ball position for me there is absolutely fine. Okay, inside that left heel there. I think on occasions, yes, it has had a tendency to go back, but for the most part, where you were set up there was very good. And as we said, grit wise for me now, absolutely spot on. You get your 2 lines there from your sort of your angles of your thumbs, and you think they're going towards your right shoulders there. Perfect. So you're able to square the club face up every single time. Backswing now, getting in a really good position. You can see the width there in your hands and arms going back. Keep a nice extension there, so you're getting into that kind of L position here, and that's good. The feeling then from the top of the backswing now is to try and almost get the same, almost like a dropping. If you look here now, that left shoulder looks a little bit kind of pulley and kind of doing this. The left arm sort of starts in sort of shruggy, and you look a bit kind of lifty to the ball. Now you keep the width going through here, not too bad. That was okay there. Okay, that's obviously your practice swing. When the real thing happens and the ball gets there, this is the sort of things that are working. Okay, same good backswing there at the top. The feeling now, got to try and make sure there's no tension sort of in around here, so the arms can just fall down. If there's any sort of tension in the shoulder blades, what you're going to see is you start coming through here now. That left arm, the elbow starting to pull, because the tension in your arm there, you can see the left arm coming through this way, and once that starts pulling and pulling and pulling, it's generally a sign that you're a bit too tight in the shoulders. You're trying to almost heave the club through, as opposed to get that sort of the upside down club swing we were doing there, get that sort of swish, get that club coming through. As you come through here now, you can see good strike of the ball and getting back to a nice good impact position there now, nice and square club face. Left arm now sort of disappearing a little bit. Now that wasn't too bad. Some of the ones you had before, your hands sort of really into your body, there's a bit of daylight there. Okay, now the daylight's improved from where your hands were to where you are there, so only a little change, but just get the feeling of that width. And I think the more we can get nice and loose kind of in there, we've got a chance. Any tension in that, I say tension can come from being a bit stiff on the first tee, having also, I won't say tension, but lack of range of motion and ability to move can come from being a bit stiff on the first tee, haven't warmed up, come from tension to anxiety, first tee nerves, people watching, playing in a match, narrow tee shot, got a good game going and you've got a score to try and maintain. All of the above can create that kind of that tension there or that restriction, and therefore as you do that, the shoulder then can sort of heave out. And if you get that happening, I mean, if you have it sort of here somewhere and you get a bit sort of shouldery here and you start sort of turning, and you start turning your shoulder down, the club then comes too steep and the ball then just goes straight your left nostril. And if the ball was too far back, it would definitely cause that situation. And I think potentially what can often happen is, I would say the order of play would have been, ball position would have been pretty good. Then you had a couple of shots where you're a little bit tense for whatever reason, and your club hits the ground back here, and then you move the ball back to where it wanted to be. You're hitting the ground, you see, and then you just keep hitting the ground behind the ball, and you move the ball back. And how far back can you go eventually? Okay, so that's probably what's kind of happened over the last, because about a month or two ago, I think we had the playing lesson. You were striking driver great. So probably in that sort of space of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games or whatever it may have been, you get a few shots behind the ball in the ground. You've moved the ball back to that, therefore steepened the angle. Got a bit anxious with where this driver's going to go, puts more tension up here, increases the steepness of the swing, balls up your left nostril. And then you try and start adjust to that by sort of lifting the arm up or doing some sort of manipulation to try and get the club back to the golf ball. You know it's wrong, so I've got to do something different. Rather than cure the fault, you're trying to cure the symptoms in some ways, which is very difficult to do. Okay, so that kind of makes sense? Yes, so again, loosen the arms. On Monday we're booked in, is it? Yeah. Monday we'll go on the golf course and we'll go and play probably 1, 2, 3 holes or whatever, and just see how it transpires on the golf course. Can you maintain that sort of that looseness when it matters as a shot to be played? Okie dokie.